This is Classic FM.
Very good morning, Tim Leora here on classicfm.com. If you see that, that's a nervous hand. That's because I'm about to talk to Eric Whitacre. Eric, thanks ever so much for joining us.
It is such a pleasure to be here, Tim.
We want to catch up about everything in general, but really right now I want to catch up about Virtual Choir 4.
Yes, we're right in the middle of it.
Wow. To anyone who's Virtual Choir virgin, as it were, what is it first?
So very basically, people from around the world alone, sitting in their rooms, wherever they are, sing to my conductor track, this video track. They upload their parts, soprano, alto, tenor, bass. And then we take all of those videos, stitch them together, and make a virtual choir. All these people singing together, but never actually together. Right.
And you're on number 4 now. I'll just make sure my screen doesn't go, because I've got Virtual Choir up here.
That's right.
You're on number 4. What pieces have you done? They're always your pieces, aren't they?
Thus far, yes.
Obviously.
And yes, so we started with Lux Arumque, which means light and gold. Then a piece of mine called Sleep, and then Water Night, all a cappella pieces thus far, and all kind of slow and luscious choral pieces.
Wow. And you then get the, I think I saw you, did I see a TED talk?
I did,
right.
yeah.
That's right, and you did, that would have been 3, would it? Virtual Choir 3 or 2?
We premiered 2, exactly.
And you put them in this huge sort of like vista of faces, like a virtual choir, exactly what it says on the tin.
Exactly.
And is that what you'll be doing this year?
Well, for Virtual Choir 4, we're hinting a little bit at it if anybody goes to the website and they can see this kind of cityscape that's here. Oh. And so I don't want to give it all away, but it will be not quite a traditional, choral vista, as you said, but using the architecture of the city as a way to highlight the singers.
And what piece have you chosen for this year? Is it specially written, specially arranged?
So it's called Bliss, and it's from a musical that I've written called Paradise Lost, which will be going up on the West End next year. And I chose this because it's slightly different. As I said before, the first 3 were a cappella and luscious and slow moving, which is good for the technology actually, because you can imagine with up to 4,000 singers all singing at slightly different tempi. It's good to have some push and pull in there. But we think we've improved the technology enough that with Bliss now, it's more of an electronic dance anthem. So almost something you might hear in the club.
Oh, fantastic.
What you'll be singing to it'll sound just like the choral parts, and it'll feel like a choral piece, but behind the scenes right now, I'm working with Guy Sigsworth, who's this legendary producer, building this epic electronica track that will be married to it as well.
So if someone is currently watching right now, I mean, they don't have to be a Bryn Tervel to do this, do they?
No, not at all.
Right.
In fact, we have many people this time around that are doing this for the very first time. They've always wanted to be in a choir, they've never done it. And we've got all kinds of tools on the website now so that even if you don't read music, you can learn your part, you can download it, listen to it in the car, sing it, and I've tried to write it as user-friendly as possible, so that it fits the voice and is easy to sing. Right. We want everyone to join us.
Fantastic. Well, I think on Classic FM, lots of our listeners are members of choirs, and lots just sing around the house, sing in the bath, and it'll be perfect for them as well, because there's so many tools on the site to tell you exactly what to do.
Exactly.
Right. And also, I signed up, I shouldn't say this, but you sat next to it, I signed up to your fan zone.
You did?
I did. And it recommended all teachers in my area as well, and things like that. So music teachers in the area, it's going to recommend things like that. That's really, really good idea, I thought.
Thank you.
Shall we? Because I was going to actually load up my version as well. If as we had you here, I hoped you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, absolutely. So first, I'm thrilled that you're doing this. I should, to everybody out there watching this, I will not come to your house and sit with you. You'll be able to do this in the privacy of your own home. Nice and quiet, no pressure. So Tim we're really putting you to the fire here.
So what will most people, when you get here, you'll see, I'm on the site now, which keeps running away from me.
That's right. So
Virtual Choir 4 and...
Yeah, so the first thing you get on this welcome page is, it's just a video from me. We don't have to play it, but it's here, and I'm saying, here's what we're trying to do this time, and hello, and welcome. And as I said before, even in my opening remarks, I'm saying, welcome back everybody who's done the virtual choir, but especially those people who are just joining us for the first time. We're glad to have you here.
And you can learn, presumably I can sit and practice if I need to and have a go.
So starting with the learn, there's a button here where you download the sheet music as you've done. And it's got all 4 parts on it. And then what you can do is you can click on which parts you'd like to listen to. So in your case, you're a baritone.
I am, I'm afraid, sorry.
So if you want to hear the baritone totally isolated.
Am I doing this right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You'll be able to hear just the baritone part. You can add the click to it, the piano, if that's helpful.
Oh, at the piano.
And then ghosted in the background, you'll hear the other voices slightly behind you, but your voice will be prominent.
Oh, fantastic.
Great, so if you'll hit play. All right, so then you see me here. And you can turn your part up a little bit even.
I see.
If you click over here. 2, 2, 3, and.
Close. To paradise, paradise.
Good.
Paradise, paradise.
Excellent.
Tricky.
So let's stop here for a second.
Okay.
So first of all, already, you're quite a musician.
Oh, stop it!
No,
Stop it.
truly. It's excellent sight
I'm with
reading.
you. Right.
And as I said before, some of the singers coming to this will not know how to read music. So they'll just listen to
You
this.
just sit to your heart's content and practice.
Exactly. And which is actually the way I started. Until I was 20 years old, I didn't read music either.
Right.
And so I tend to learn things easier by ear still now.
Oh, me too.
Do you really?
Oh, I do. Dots scare me like mad, but
Yes,
by
they're
ear,
fun.
I'm a lot better.
Yeah, you heard it a couple of times, and
Yeah,
it's kind
yeah.
of this internal language. So anyways, you can rehearse this as many times as you like.
And then I presume I go to record. There it is. Record a video.
Exactly.
And allow.
Yeah, so now you're allowing the program to, there you are.
Right. Handsome
Looking good.
devil. Absolutely. And I watch you conduct me as I record my video in.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep, and I'm right here with you. Now, the beautiful thing is, with the new technology that we've got this time, is that you can then save up to 8 videos. So different takes, different versions of them. And then finally decide, all right, this is the one I like, and then upload that to us. You can do that as many times as you like till you get just the perfect take. There's also, because you've got 8 different parts, if you wanted to, you could record bass, baritone, you could do all 8 parts.
Oh, that's lovely.
And there are several men who have done that. Lots of women do all 4 soprano, or soprano and alto parts.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And then how many are you envisaging? Oh, thousands joining this, as it were, as ever.
I don't know. Right now we're at 55 different countries. This is after just 8 days or 9 days, and we've got another 10 days open. I posted just last night on my website a graph from Virtual Choir 2, trying to implore singers to upload their videos now. Because what happens, the graph shows that it's the rate of video submissions. They go like this, and then the last day it's like a hockey puck. It does this. Right. And what we're afraid is going to happen this time around, we could have, I don't know, 5, 6, 7,000 singers all trying to upload on that last day, and we may crash the servers. That we don't want.
So you need them to do it now. But regardless, when is the actual deadline? I mean,
June 10th.
Right. Well, ignore that deadline. Do it now, as it were.
Please, yes.
When will they see the fruits of theirs and your labours, as it were?
So that's the beautiful part, is that June 10th is our hard deadline, because exactly 1 month later at Buckingham Palace, we will premiere this for the Queen. They're having a big coronation concert, 60th anniversary of Her Majesty's coronation, and so the Queen will be the first to see this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we've just got a month to turn it around. So that's the reason that the deadline is so hard, and why we won't be able to extend the deadline.
Well, what an extra incentive as well. If being part of the Eric Whitacre Virtual Choir isn't enough, you get to sing in front of the Queen, effectively, don't you? I mean, what an amazing way to premiere it.
Yeah, it's I have to say, incredibly brave of the planners to say, what would we like? And they were very specific that we want to show the future of music and of classical music and where all of this is going. And it was quite humbling, actually, to be asked to be a part of it.
Oh, I imagine you're not thinking beyond Buckingham Palace. But after that, 2013, big
In
plans?
terms of virtual choir, we are thinking.
You are?
Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but
Okay.
something will probably come immediately on the heels of this, and then already we're thinking about January and where we were talking earlier about the technology, right, and about mobile technology, and that's really where we're moving. So we're developing an app for iPads, iPhones, Android, that kind of thing.
Oh, fantastic. Eric, you will come in and tell us all about the latest news, won't you, when it happens?
I will, and I can't wait to see your video. and thank you for being part of this, Tim.
Not at all. I can't wait myself. And singers, get out there and put your thing on. Virtual Choir 4, won't you? Eric, thanks ever so much.
Thanks so much.
Cheers. Bye-bye.